want to make this your decade, you've got to start saying yes to your life. You've got to start saying yes to your dreams, yes to your unfolding future, yes to your potential, as opposed to saying no. See, 87% of our self-talk is negative. So you've got to make a conscious, deliberate, determined effort to say yes to your dreams. Why not? Why not me?
Because if you stand in front of the mirror and you can't even look at yourself, that is a habit of self-rejection that gets repeated every single day. You are not even secure enough with yourself and accepting enough of yourself to look at the mirror.
You're going to be suffering from these heart-set wounds of neglect, emotional neglect. And you're not going to like yourself very much. And especially in this culture of comparison, those wounds are going to be activated every single day. You're going to walk out in the world and you're going to look at your device and you're going to see all these people showing you a highlight reel of the lives they want you to think they're living.
Your life matters. What you do in your life matters. You were born to do something great with your life. You were put here for a reason, which is to make a difference in the world, which is to change your own family's tree, which is to do something great with your life. I promise you, you were put here for that, in little ways and in big ways.
And think about something that's important to you, something that gives your life a sense of value. Think about something that you'd like to have, or something you'd like to create for you or your family or for society. I want you to hold this thought in mind. Don't worry about the inner conversation that you're going to have. Don't worry about how you're going to do it.
We got to break the habit of self-rejection. And we need to create a new habit of partnership, trust, encouragement, compassion, connection to self. If you can build the ability to like yourself, even if you're not where you want to be in life, it won't matter if other people don't like you, because that can't change the fact that you like yourself. And so this is not about being a jerk. This is not about being selfish. This is not about being some cocky, overconfident. This is about compassion. This is about support. This is about your most fundamental, profound needs. Love people, use things. That's your book.
You know what Warren Buffett once said? There can never be a better you than you. We've got billions of people on this tiny planet. And yet there is no other person alive today quite like you. No one quite like the way that you talk. No one has the same fingerprints. No one walks exactly in the same way as you. No one has the same hopes and dreams as you. No one has had the same sufferings that you have. No one has become precisely the same person that you are. No one has the same potential you have. No one has exactly the same primal genius that lurks at your core. That makes you special.
Proving your family wrong or right is a symptom of the same disease, which is you are still obsessed with what other people are thinking about you and not doing things that make you happy, that enrich you, that fulfill your soul. And so the irony about spending your life worrying about what everybody else thinks about is that those people will never be thought about after they're dead. So they spend their life obsessing with everyone thinks about them, only to die and have no one ever remember them.
If you can't look at yourself and still see a human being that deserves support and that deserves love and is still trying, yes, you will step out into the world, and you will seek that validation from everybody else. And you also won't let people fully love you, because if you can't love yourself, you'll start to think, how could they possibly love me?
Start living like you love yourself, living like you believe in yourself, because you can't love yourself if you're not being yourself. And the real self, the real you, takes all the steps to care for you, all the steps to improve you, all the steps to grow you. So you know you love you, you know you believe in you when you begin treating you like that.
And so what if you make a commitment and you're not able to do it like a pro? That you're not good as everybody else. Live in the moment. See, if we just start enjoying where we are, if we make that kind of commitment to enjoy where we are, to experience the experience of life where we are, to do all we can right now where we are. Forget about the mistakes yesterday. Forget about all your failures yesterday. Forget about what you don't have. That's not important. Only thing that we have is right now.
We know instinctively how powerful this is, and yet we have been trained to deny it to ourselves. That somehow if you have to empower yourself, you're weak. If you empower yourself, you're strong, you're smart. There is this belief that if I've done nothing that's worth celebrating, I don't deserve celebration. That's the opposite of what you actually need. You need celebration and support so that you can do those things that you deserve and you want in your life.
You will never rise any higher than the way you see yourself on the outside. If you don't feel you are deserving of beauty, prosperity, acclaim, fame, fortune, impact on society, if you don't really feel you deserve it because you feel like you're not enough, you really don't like yourself, then you're going to read the books, you're going to do the work, but you are going to reach a point where your mindset becomes in conflict with your heart set.
You're not addicted to what other people think about you, right? You're not some victim. You know better than that. You're not someone who needs everybody else's permission to win. You're not waiting around for results and not doing the work. You don't stop doing the things that help you win. So today, start doing the things that improve you.
Practice only makes improvement. Perfection doesn't exist. They need to take it out of the dictionary. It doesn't exist. Practice only makes improvement. You can always better your best. You have not done your best work yet. As long as you're here, you have a chance to transcend yourself. So don't believe in perfection. It doesn't exist. It only makes improvement. So I would practice every day, every day, every day.
You grow in self-respect. When you say, I'm not going to coast through my day, today I'm going to do something that's going to give me a micro win so my work and my craft gets a little better. You grow in self-respect. If each day you do difficult things and make these daily optimizations each day through the doing of micro difficulties, you build greater self-respect. And as you build greater self-respect, you fall in love with yourself.
Because people that are so obsessed with what other people think about them never really ever fulfill their potential. So once you can drop that addiction, whether it's friends, strangers, or your parents, and you begin to do things that fulfill you, that make you happy, that change other people's lives by your contribution, now you can be remembered. Now your life echoes into eternity, even if it was a quiet life.
So you've got to have some reasons that when life knocks you down, and it's going to. Hello, it's going to knock you down. When people disappoint you, and that's going to happen. When they betray you, and that's going to happen. When they lie to you, and that's going to happen. When they say, oh, you can count on me, and they won't show up, and that's going to happen. When you want to throw in the towel and give up yourself, and that's going to happen. When life collapses on you and catch you on the blind side, it drop you to your knees and start choking you. You got a dream. What reason can you remember that you can call on, that you can reach on, that can make you get back up? Find that reason.